Here, and I'm sorry I've been away for such a long time for various reasons. One of the main reasons because I now have a computer, and another reason, second reason for it is I just haven't had the motivation to make videos for a while. And actually, there's one other reason. I've kind of quit Irona. I mean, you only see this video right now because someone asked me to do a video on Sin, Sniper, and Enchanter. And I said, yeah, I'll do that. Because if I get a request, I'm going to do it, probably. Very likely I will. But I just want everyone to know I'm kind of quitting Irona now. I've lost motivation to play the game anymore. I've reached 325 and I'm very happy with what I've achieved, and that was kind of my end goal, is just to reach over 300. And I felt very happy about it, but eventually it just kind of got to the point where the game wasn't fun anymore and it was just repetitive. I mean, I'll still maybe do the stories or a storyline. I'm putting videos for that. Pardon me. Ew. But after this video, I probably won't make any more videos on Irona. I may make a few or some are here and there. The game's still going, surprisingly. I assumed after by now it would have closed down because it's losing popularity. That's another reason I quit the game. Or that is the main reason I quit the game. One of them. But anyway, what's his name? Macum Franhico? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. He asked me to tell you all about snipers, assassins, and enchanters because of the video I did on high wizards, paladins, and SK ninjas. Now, from what I know, I might be a little rusty because it's been months that I've played the game, but I'm going to basically do what I did with the other video. It's been a while, sorry. Enchanter is more of, as you know, a tank type. A magic tank type, sort of. But they attack with magic, obviously, and auto skill. And I really didn't think about this all that much. It's mostly a solo type class. As of what it does, basically, is similar to a high wizard, as it uses a bunch of different abilities and elements. Their equipment often switches around, whereas no, I don't know many high wizards that do it, but most high wizards pick one staff and go with it. But enchanters will have multiple weapons of different elements and abilities and such to increase their damage output for when they're attacking. So they're very, very tanky class, like a paladin high class tank, because of their special ability, Stone Skin. What that does is basically it's like a over cover of their health. Any damage they take goes to that green bar of their health, and they can constantly spam that ability, which is amazing. If you gave that to a paladin would be impossible to beat. Oh, I should also say the Stone Skin ability, the green bar, which is the health bar for Stone Skin, increases based on vitality or vit of the player. So the higher the vit, the higher Stone Skin defense, which is amazing. So that would be amazing for a paladin. And let's see here now. Sin. Sin is actually probably the most difficult class in the entire game to play. I know this personally because I played it myself and it was ridiculous. Like, that's so many times I would be so pissed off at it because I was trying to do storyline, which, don't get me wrong, Sin's not bad. It's just ridiculously hard to play. Especially if, even if you're a high level, like in the 300s, you're still squishy as all hell. Because one hit from anything and just, you're dead. Most likely. Because Sin, from what I've tell, they do not have agility in their stats. Because they have special skills that increase their evasion. The best one is, what was it called? It's been so long since I've played the game. What was it? Shadow Walk. Which basically doubles their evasion. That includes with their buffs. So that's that's their most OP skill. That and backstab, which, as probably everyone knows, is that you have to get behind an enemy and attack. And if you're behind an enemy, the damage is multiplied up to anywhere from 2 to 5 times your damage, depending on what position you are from an enemy. If you're behind it and you have level 2 backstab, I believe it's multiplied by multiplied by 5, which is insane. So they're an extreme heavy DPS. Not a tank, by all means, not a tank at all. But they're extreme DPS. Now, a sniper. Sniper is actually one of the only classes I've seen in this game that can pair off with a bishop's AoE because of how fast they can spam their attacks. Well, you also have to have the right equipment to be able to spam their attacks, because crossfire revolves around item skill as well. So every time you use crossfire, it will make item delay, or the item delay bar come up, and you can't use crossfire again until the item delay goes down. Which, I don't know exactly how that works, but whatever. That's how the game works, so. You need, what is it, quick use or quick cool? I can't remember, it's one of the two of those. Level 1 version will do. Pretty sure it was quick use, I think. Anyway, level 1 of those will help. If you get 5 level 1s, star abilities, on all your equipment, then you're pretty well set to spam that skill. And the reason I say it can pair off with a bishop's AoE is because not only can they spam it, but the damage output is way, way high if you got good gear. Again, sniper is much like an assassin, difficult to play, but at the same time, it's a little easier because 2 reasons. One, they only attack at a range, mostly. I mean, you can't attack from up close, but they can attack from a range of very far away, and they can put bit in their stats. Unlike assassins do not put bit in their stats because of the deserter stone that most assassins use. Because the more vit you have, the less damage you can do. And assassins are all about damage. Now, out of all 3 of these classes, I wouldn't say any of them is better than the other. It really depends on your own choice. My personal opinion, the one I like the most, honestly I'm not sure. It's between sniper and enchanter, because with my experience with an assassin, oh my gosh, I raged so much at that because it was so ridiculously hard to play. I want to say sniper maybe, because enchanter just kind of bored me because it's very much a solo type class. It's both a tank and marginal magic DPS, but not like heavy until you get like 240, I think it was, when you get magic blade, and then it becomes way more powerful. Again, I'm not saying assassin is bad. It's just not necessarily for everyone. It's a very challenging class to play, I'll tell you that right now. But all of these classes are very good. Though on a scale of 1 to being easier to harder, sniper in the middle, enchanter being the easiest, and assassin being the hardest. So, if you have any more requests on videos that you want to see, I will answer right away. Oh, also, the reason I do answer pretty quickly, because I am usually on my computer a lot, and I'm on YouTube or something, and I'll usually notice. I'm on YouTube every day, so I'm usually watching something. So my notifications will tell me, so if you got something to say. Also, one last thing. Now that I have a computer, and I will do a video and show you all this and whatnot on it. But I'll explain all that later on. But I will be doing videos on my computer now on other various games. So I hope you all enjoy this, and until next time, I will see you guys later.